Hey, good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the Mind of a Minority. My name is Charles Smart. I'm your host. I appreciate you stopping by. I'm going to keep this one quick. I know that I told you I was going to be releasing my next video on May the 2nd, and I'm going to remain true to my word. But it was really urgent that I got this out to you. I want to start off by explaining what the Dunning-Kruger effect is. Okay, so the Dunning-Kruger effect is essentially knowing enough about a subject to think that you know everything, but not knowing enough to realize how much you don't know. And I don't want to fall into that latter category. So I'm going to admit right now, I've done a lot of investigating into what's going on, but I don't know everything. And that is why I need your help. Together, we can figure out what's really going on. Now, I do know that the most dangerous thing that this country faces is not what's directly in front of us, but it's what we're being distracted from. Now, I put together a little incentive program to try to get more people engaged. I want people to share their ideas here so we can kind of figure this out as a team. Now, what I've got in my hand are three $10 gift cards to the most essential business on the planet, Amazon. I'm going to be sending that out to one lucky winner. All you got to do is go to the comments section of this video on YouTube, type in "freedom is dying." Then share this video from YouTube on your Facebook page. After that, at 7:30 p.m. tonight, May the 1st, screenshot the total likes and comments that you have. And then I want you to share that on the Facebook post where I share this video with you. All right? At 8:30 p.m., I'll go ahead and declare a winner. I'll get your address and get this mailed off to you right away. Now, something that is very threatening to our future as a society is going on right now. What's happening is going to have immense and unimaginable consequences for future generations. All right, this is a very big deal. It may very well be the biggest battle that America is fighting right now, much larger than any virus. What am I talking about? Big tech is being nationalized. It means big technology companies, US government are working in concert. I'm going to play a video of the CEO of YouTube explaining exactly how the platform is complicit in this scam.
But then we also talk about removing information that is problematic. Of course, anything that is medically unsubstantiated. So people saying like, take vitamin C, take turmeric, like those all will cure you. Those are the examples of things that would be a violation of our policy. Anything that would go against World Health Organization recommendations would be a violation of our policy. And so remove is another really important part of our policy.
So you're not just putting the truth next to the lie, you're taking the lie down. That's a pretty aggressive approach.
Now look, most of us, we're not meeting and talking in churches. We're not meeting and talking at work. We're not meeting and talking at the gym, restaurants, bars, out in the parks, none of that. A majority of our communications have moved online. We're doing work sessions via Zoom. We're talking to each other through Snapchat, Instagram, YouTube, and largely through Facebook. Now, this is what Facebook's own Mark Zuckerberg had to say about media censorship and stopping the spread of misinformation.
So how do you deal with the fact that Facebook is now being used to organize a lot of these protests to defy social distancing, defy the social distancing guidelines in states? Is somebody trying to organize something like that, does that qualify as harmful information?
We do classify that as harmful misinformation, and we take that down. At the same time, it's important that people can debate policies. So there's a line on this, but more than normal political discourse, I think a lot of the stuff that people are saying that is false around a health emergency like this can be classified as harmful misinformation.
He talks about these institutions like the CDC as if they make no mistakes at all, ever. And they should not be questioned. And anything that goes against what they say is somehow misinformation. They've gotten it wrong before. When this thing first broke out, they told everybody not to wear masks. They said the doctors needed them, but it could actually cause you to get sick. One, the holes in the masks were too small and the virus could slip through them. It had to at least be an N95 in order to stop the virus from getting through. But now they're saying a piece of cloth will work. Okay, what about back in February when the first batch of 50,000 tests went out and we started testing people? 36 of the 50 labs that received those tests had issues, problems. The test didn't work, at least not as they were supposed to. And then last but certainly not least, what about those models that they had where millions of people were going to die? That's the basis that we use to shut down our entire country. Do you see the problem here? The people with the most power on this planet today, they're not even elected officials. Where have I seen that before? Oh, that's right. You know, authoritarian countries ban dissent, which is essentially the same thing as free speech. China, Russia, North Korea, and now the United States. It's a sad, sad day, folks, but we've got to be aware of what is going on. All right, so tomorrow, May 2nd, as promised, I'm going to be going deep in on all the events that led up to what is happening right now. And so you'll be the one to decide. Is this a pandemic or a plandemic? Love you all. Wish you the very best. I'll see you soon.